What if I told you that after the age of 70, your body already has a quiet understanding of how long you might live? Not in exact numbers and not in years or dates, but in subtle signs, small silent signals that begin to appear in your everyday life. The way you move, the way you think, the way you sleep, and even the way you feel deep inside all begin to tell a story. The surprising truth is that most people do notice these changes, but they don't truly understand what they mean. And because of that, they often miss the chance to take better care of themselves while there is still time. But today, we are going to gently uncover these hidden signals together, so you can begin to see your life more clearly, and perhaps even protect your future in ways you never thought about before. So let us now take a calm and honest look at the 7 important signs that quietly reveal your true health and longevity after 70. Sign 1, your ability to stay physically active. One of the most important signs that can reveal your longevity after 70 is your ability to stay physically active in your daily life. This does not mean doing intense exercise or pushing your body beyond its limits. It simply means that you are able to move around with relative ease, whether it is walking inside your home, standing up without too much difficulty, or doing small everyday tasks. When your body continues to move regularly, it keeps your muscles engaged, your joints flexible, and your heart functioning properly. For example, if you can comfortably walk to your kitchen, take a short walk outside, or handle simple chores without feeling completely drained, it shows that your body still has strength and resilience. On the other hand, if movement starts to feel like a burden and you begin avoiding it, your body can gradually become weaker. However, even at this stage of life, small efforts like walking for a few minutes each day can slowly rebuild strength. Your body does not demand perfection, it simply responds to consistency. It is important to notice how confident you feel while moving. Do you walk with balance, or do you feel afraid of falling? Confidence in movement is just as important as movement itself. When you trust your body, you naturally stay more active. Even simple stretching, gentle walking, or standing up regularly instead of sitting for long hours can bring noticeable improvements over time. The goal is not to push yourself, but to remind your body that it is still capable. With patience and gentle effort, your physical strength can be maintained far longer than you might expect. Sign number 2, your mental clarity and memory. Another powerful sign is the condition of your mind, especially your memory and mental clarity. After 70, it is natural to forget small things occasionally, like where you placed an item or what you were about to say. But a healthy mind is one that remains engaged, curious, and aware. If you still enjoy conversations, understand what people are saying, and take interest in learning or observing things around you, it means your brain is active. Mental strength is not about remembering everything perfectly, it is about staying connected to the present moment. For instance, if you can follow a story, recall meaningful memories, or enjoy watching something and understanding it, your mind is still functioning well. However, if confusion becomes frequent, or you begin to lose interest in everything around you, it may be a sign that your mental activity needs attention. The good news is that the brain can stay active even in later years, through simple habits like talking to others, reading, or reflecting on past experiences. It is also helpful to gently challenge your mind in small ways. For example, remembering phone numbers, recalling past events, or even learning something new, no matter how simple, can keep your brain stimulated. Conversations play a big role as well. When you speak, listen, and engage with others, your brain stays active naturally. Avoiding mental activity, on the other hand, can slowly make your thinking dull. The more you use your mind, the more it stays alive. Think of it as a quiet muscle. It grows stronger with use and weaker with neglect. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Do you feel your mind is still as active and curious as it used to be, or has it slowed down over time? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this information is helping you, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, make sure you watch this video till the end because the remaining points are just as important and may protect your health. Sign 3, your quality of sleep. Another sign that quietly reflects your overall health is the quality of your sleep. Sleep is not just about closing your eyes for a few hours. It is about how deeply and peacefully your body is able to rest. After 70, many people experience changes in their sleep patterns, but a healthy sign is when you are still able to fall asleep without too much struggle and wake up feeling somewhat refreshed. For example, if you sleep for several hours and wake up with a calm mind and stable energy, it indicates that your body is recovering properly. On the other hand, if your sleep is constantly interrupted or you wake up feeling tired and restless, it may suggest that your body is under stress. Sleep plays a vital role in maintaining your heart health, memory, and emotional balance. Creating a calm and relaxing bedtime routine can make a significant difference, as your body needs peace in order to heal itself. It is also helpful to notice your habits before sleep. If your mind is filled with worry or overstimulation, your sleep may suffer. Gentle routines such as sitting quietly, avoiding loud noise, or reducing screen time before bed can support better rest. Even your sleeping environment matters. Soft lighting, a comfortable bed, and a peaceful atmosphere can improve sleep quality. Over time, good sleep becomes a strong foundation for better health, while poor sleep can slowly weaken both body and mind without you even realizing it. Sign number 4, your emotional balance. Emotional balance is another deeply important sign that often goes unnoticed. After 70, life brings many emotional changes, including retirement, reduced social interaction, or the loss of loved ones. These experiences can naturally affect your feelings. However, what matters most is how you carry these emotions within yourself. If you are able to find moments of peace, accept life as it is, and avoid holding on to anger or constant worry, it shows emotional strength. For example, enjoying small things like sunlight, a quiet moment, or a simple conversation reflects a balanced heart. But if stress, loneliness, or sadness stays with you for long periods, it can slowly affect your physical health as well. Emotional well-being is not about always being happy. It is about maintaining inner calm. Simple practices like talking to someone you trust, spending time in quiet reflection, or connecting spiritually can help bring emotional stability. In addition, learning to let go of past regrets can bring deep emotional relief. Many people carry memories that quietly disturb their peace. But after a certain age, holding on to negativity only adds unnecessary weight to the heart. Choosing forgiveness, acceptance, and gratitude can transform your emotional state. Even a few minutes of silence, prayer, or mindful breathing can calm your thoughts. A peaceful heart not only improves your mood, it also supports your overall health in ways that are often unseen but deeply powerful. Sign number 5, your appetite and eating habits. Your appetite and eating habits also provide important signals about your health. A healthy body usually maintains a natural rhythm when it comes to hunger and digestion. If you feel hungry at regular times, enjoy your meals and your body digests food without major discomfort. It is a positive sign. For instance, eating simple and balanced meals like fruits, vegetables, and home-cooked food can support your energy and strength. However, if you often feel no appetite, skip meals, or experience ongoing digestion issues, your body may not be receiving the nourishment it needs. Food is not just about satisfying hunger, it is about fueling your body so it can continue to function properly. Even small portions of nutritious food can make a meaningful difference in maintaining your health. It is also important to eat mindfully and not in a rush. When you eat slowly and calmly, your body digests food more effectively. Drinking enough water throughout the day is equally important, as hydration supports digestion and overall function. Sometimes a reduced appetite may simply be due to routine changes or emotional state, so paying attention to your eating patterns can help you understand your body better. A well-nourished body has more strength to heal, recover, and continue functioning smoothly. Sign number 6, your social connection. Another sign that strongly influences longevity is your level of social connection. Human beings are naturally connected to one another, and this need does not disappear with age. After 70, staying socially active can greatly support both your mental and emotional well-being. If you regularly talk to family members, friends, or even neighbors, it helps you feel valued and connected. For example, a simple conversation, a phone call, or even a brief interaction can bring warmth to your day. On the other hand, long periods of isolation can quietly affect your mood, reduce your energy, and create a sense of emptiness. You may not always notice it immediately, but over time, loneliness can impact your overall health. Staying connected does not require large social gatherings. Even small moments of interaction can make a big difference. It is also helpful to take small steps toward connection if it feels difficult. Reaching out to someone, even for a short talk, can lift your mood. Being around people who listen and understand you creates a sense of comfort and belonging. Even sharing your thoughts or listening to someone else can give your day more meaning. Human connection is not just emotional, it has a real impact on your health, helping you feel stronger, calmer, and more alive. Finally, one of the most powerful signs of all is your sense of purpose. After 70, many people begin to question their role in life, especially after retirement or major life changes. But having a sense of purpose does not depend on doing something big or extraordinary. It can be as simple as taking care of your home, helping someone in need, offering kind words, or even maintaining a daily routine. When you wake up with a reason, even a small one, it gives your life direction and meaning. For example, many people live long and fulfilling lives not because they are physically strong, but because they feel needed and valued. On the other hand, when a person feels lost or believes they no longer have a purpose, it can affect their motivation and overall health. It is important to remember that your presence, your experiences, and your wisdom still matter deeply. As long as you are here, your life holds value. As you reflect on these 7 signs, your movement, your mind, your sleep, your emotions, your eating habits, your connections, and your sense of purpose, you may begin to see your life more clearly. These are not signs meant to create fear, but gentle indicators that help you understand where you stand and what you can improve. The most comforting truth is that no matter your age, it is never too late to make small, meaningful changes. Even the smallest step toward better care, more connection, or inner peace can slowly transform your life. You do not need to be perfect. You simply need to be aware and willing. If this video brought you clarity, comfort, or even a moment of reflection, please take a second to like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Because here, we believe that life after 70 is not the end of the journey. It is a deeper, more meaningful chapter waiting to be lived with peace and dignity. Stay safe, stay calm, and remember, your life still matters more than you think.